Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my 11-month update for the 2020 Vision Project Pan. I started this project with my friend Elizabeth. She is at Cookie Pans on Instagram and several others have joined in. I'm going to leave everybody down below that's doing this project. This project was originally 18 months long. It started way back on July 1st of 2018 and it's going to end on January 1st, 2020. Which is why we're calling it the 2020 Vision Project Pan. Additionally, this project focuses on 20 makeup items and 20 non-makeup items. Prior to today's update, I was at 11 empties overall, which is good, but out of 40 products in a project is not good. I have 3 more empties today, which I'm really happy about, and I have a couple that are so close to being empties that next month is gonna be a good month as well. Let's talk about the empties for this month. They are all non-makeup products, of course. First of all, I have this Body Source body wash. This shouldn't be any surprise to any of you that it's in my empties for this month, but nonetheless, I am happy to see it go. This was literally 20 years old. I bought it when I worked at Kohl's, and I worked at Kohl's during college and like a couple years after college, and I've been at my career for 20 years. So this is, give or take a year, 20 years old. And so, boy, does this feel good. It feels really good to move that out. Goodbye. It's going in the recycling bin the second I'm done filming this video. I can't wait. Another empty is not nearly as old of a product, but I'm still happy to have used it up. This is the Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence by Misha. I originally received this from 08L for review purposes and I thought it was good. I am trying to get in the mindset of not holding onto things for so long and to use them as they come in. And so it feels really good to finish this in a timely manner because I'm breaking some bad habits and some bad patterns. But this was a nice treatment essence, very liquidy. Sometimes kind of felt like it wasn't really doing a whole lot, but at the same time, I've been having good skin for a long time and I just think maintaining a consistent skincare routine has really been good for me, regardless of specific products that I'm using. Just washing my face every night before I go to bed and, putting on some good moisturizers at the beginning and the end of the day has really been helpful to my skin, and I enjoyed this product. The third empty is a nail polish. I finally finished the little elf polish that came from a holiday set many years ago. I cleaned the bottle out as best as I could. Could see the wand right there. So I kind of talked about this at the last update, but basically I did one more pedicure and then I dumped what was left in the bottle into another dark polish and combined them so that this was completely empty. I will now save this bottle for an end of year like nail polish empties photo, as well as the Zoya recycling program. The company Zoya, which is a nail polish company, accepts empty or full bottles of nail polish for recycling, and they properly dispose of the product. And I don't know what they do, but they do it properly. So that's where all of my empty nail polish bottles go. That is a total of 14 empties. 13 out of those 14 overall are non-makeup items. So I only have 7 more non-makeup items to go before I've completely wiped out that half of the project, which is pretty awesome. I have 3 that are left in the project that I want to talk about today. The rest, there's not much to say. But first of all, this Pond's Cold Cream. Progress is slow, but I use this every single day, so I like to show you guys what I'm up to. You can see on the outside here that there's actually some space from the top on the 2 sides. That's kind of a new thing, so we are finally making some measurable progress. I originally did have a line on here, I thought, like just at the top, but that's gone. If I did have one, it's gone. Anyways, there's some progress, so that's awesome. 10 months of use, you'd think there would be some progress, or 11. I recently started working on this body wash. It's actually called a body scrub, but as I predicted, it doesn't scrub anything. It's really just a wash. I do not like this at all. It's a gel-based formula. It doesn't really suds up the way I like a body wash to. It just kind of has an initial suds and then it disappears. And I've already made this much progress in just the last week or two of using it. So I think this will be nearly gone by the next update. I don't know if I could finish this off entirely by next month, but it's not going to take long to run through this. It's just not a very good product. And I basically have to apply the same amount I would normally apply on my loofah, wash as much as I can, and then before I'm done, apply more to get through the rest of my body, which I have not had to do with any other body wash I've owned previously. It's really bad. And there's these little scrubbies suspended in there that you could see them there. Suspended in there. They don't do anything. They do absolutely nothing. So yeah, I'm not gonna miss this when it's gone. There was an actual body wash that came in that scent, and I loved that. That was fine. And it smells great. The rose smell is a beautiful rose smell, but the quality of the wash is no good. All right, the last non-makeup product that I want to talk about is my Eliza Vecca Helpor Piggy, Eliza Vecca Milky Piggy Helpor Perfect Wine Sparkling Peeling Pads. I really rallied and tried to finish this off by this update. I didn't make it, but this is all I have left. They've already been cut in half, which is what I use per night. And I have one, I think it's 5. Yep. I only have 5 more nights worth of product in here, and then this will be empty. I've been using this every single night for the last month. Now that it's getting warmer and more humid, I don't like the way this feels as much as I did in the winter when it was drier out. It's really moisturizing. It almost leaves my skin feeling a little bit tacky when I go to bed. Again, when it's really dry out, I don't mind that, but now that it's getting kind of humid and warmer, it's like, well, I'll get this off my face. So 5 more days and this is out of here. It also takes up a lot of space on my bathroom counter, so I'm not gonna miss this when it's gone. This was another product that I received from 08L. So again, even though I got it for free, I don't wanna waste it. I don't want to let it sit in my stash. I wanted to use it entirely and appreciate the gift that I was given to review this for free. So I'm really glad I did that. Let's move on to makeup. I have 9 makeup products to show you today. These are not all the makeup products left in this project. I've only finished 1 makeup product so far, which means I have 19 makeup products in this project left. But these are the 9 I'm using the most consistently, and so I figured I'd talk about them today. The one that should have been in the empties but is still going is my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I say this every single month. I think this is going to be the last month, and then it's not. It's still going. I primed my eyes with it today. It won't die. I think this is going to be the last month though, so fingers crossed, because if it's still around at the next update, I might just throw it at the wall and never look at it again. I don't know. But yes, I think we're getting down to the wire. I'm really scraping the edges of the bottle every single time I apply it, so I really do think we're getting there. Up next is an exciting one. This is my Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator in the shade Bronze. I apply this every single day. You can see my previous marks. There were some more down here, but they rubbed off. And this was a brand new product at the start of this project back in July, and it is almost gone. I'm guessing I'm gonna optimistically say 2 more months, but it might take 3. So yes, very excited about the progress. I'm excited to see this go. This came as part of a trio, and there's one that's like an almost white illuminator, and there's one that's like a peachy pinky blush toned illuminator. I might just go right to one of those and start using it the same way I use this one. I apply this before I apply foundation. I don't know if it does anything at all, honestly, but it gives my skin a nice glow. If I was ever to have like a non-makeup day, I would probably just apply this all over my skin and walk out the door, but I never have a non-makeup day. Every day is a makeup day. So I think it could work for that, but yeah, we're getting through this. It'll be gone in a couple months. Up next is my Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I finally got some really good and consistent use out of this over the last month. I feel like it took way long to start working on this. When I put it in the project a year ago in July, I imagined being able to start on it so much earlier than I actually did. I'm really far behind on making progress on this, and yet it's a great product. It's a great color match. I really like this. I like it a lot, actually. And so I'm glad I'm just using it. I kind of cleaned around the edges of the container, and even though that didn't use up a ton of product, it's like a morale boost to see that glass clean. And yeah, I use a little bit every single day. I like it. Got a long way to go, but I like it. That Revlon Color Stay is such a good foundation that a lot of times I don't feel like I need to set it at all. Whatever powder products I do use, like an under eye setting powder, a blush, a bronzer, a highlight, seems to be enough to set my face for the day. But now that it's been getting a little bit more humid out here, I have gone back to using my mineral veil to at least set my forehead, my nose, my chin, and like right here. Wherever the other powder products aren't touching my skin, I have started setting my skin again. There's still a ton of product in here. It's basically brand new. I mean, we'll see, guys. It's still up to right here. It's basically brand new, and I've used it a bunch. This mineral veil will most likely be around on January 1st, 2020. Just being honest. This itty bitty blush from Bare Minerals in the shade True Beauty is so tiny. They don't come any smaller than this, but I don't use this consistently. I am wearing it today. It is a lovely blush, but I have a lot of blushes in different projects, and I tend to grab towards the pressed blush powders over the loose ones. They're just easier and more convenient. Plus I have a blush in my Pan That palette. This is, however, in my experiment. Or in the experiment, I should say. So I am trying to incorporate this into looks as much as possible. Still in a ton of product in here, just a ton. It's not as high up as the mineral veil. What's going on here? It appears to be about at the halfway point. If I can see through that sticker. Yeah, it looks like it's about halfway gone, so we'll see. This Becca Liquid Illuminator in Opal is a beauty. This is also in the experiment. I love this. I use this every single day. We are down to here, and it dips down even lower on the inside. It kind of sticks around the edges. Every once in a while, I take this and I shake it like you would shake a thermometer and try to get as much product settled down as possible. I haven't taken the stopper out or anything yet. It's applying fine, but at some point it'll be difficult to remove product with the stopper still in, and at that point I'll take the stopper out. This is also in the experiment, so I am trying to use this every single day for both projects, and I have no doubt that this will be gone by the end of the year. It is absolutely lovely. This product also came in a trio, and so I have two other shades. This one's the best color match for me. Opal is just perfect for my skin tone, but I would love to try out the other ones once this is gone. I can't remember what they're called, but I definitely have two more of these. The two lip products out of this project that I've been using the most consistently are these two. I just love these, like after lunch. These are the two I go for. They're in my purse at all times, and they're very moisturizing and nourishing, so that's usually the point in the day where I'm looking for a little bit more moisture and nourishing. I'm more likely to apply a matte product at the beginning of the day, but once that wears off and I've had lunch, I want something like this. The progress lines on my paper are not huge. They're very, very slight. It's hardly worth showing you, but I did use both of these enough to make new progress marks. So let me show you those right now. This is what my number 7 lip crayon in Daydreamer looks like now. And on my paper, you can see the progress that I made over the last month right there. I kind of more just changed the shape of the lipstick rather than used a lot up, but there was something to mark, so I marked it. And for my Sonia Kashuk lipstick, this is in the shade Sheer Pink Lust, I believe. We are down to right here. And, oops, I gotta turn it the other way around. That is my progress line right there. Very slight, but when I can make a new line, I make a new line, because a lot of products do not make that kind of progress in 1 month. So I take it when I get it. These are both softer formulas. They're more moisturizing, they're balmy. It seems like when I apply this versus when I apply something more matte, I make more progress with every use, but I love them. They are great products. The last product I'm gonna show you is my little sample of lip gloss. If this is any indication of why I should never ever buy another lip gloss, I don't know what is. I've been working on this itty bitty sample for a year, 11 months, and this is where we're at. This is ridiculous. I don't use this every single day. When I want a lip gloss, I use this lip gloss, and it's still here. This is ridiculous. This is a clear lip gloss, and I've only gotten halfway through it. There's no new mark to make. I don't know what to say. That's not good. But it's a good reminder, because if it takes me this long to go through this, then I shouldn't be buying another lip gloss for a very, very, very long time. All right, guys, that's it for this update. I'm still enjoying this project. I am so excited to have 3 new empties. Predictions for next month. The 3 items that I am most likely to finish next are definitely my peeling pads from Eliza Vecca, my Urban Decay Primer Potion sample, and possibly this guy right here. I know he looks pretty full still, but if I could make this much progress in 10 days, I think it's possible I might actually finish the whole thing off by the next update. We'll see. So if I could have 3 more empties by next month, that would be awesome. Very exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.